All content is publicly sourced and used under the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. The things I say are strictly my opinion. Hello again, you guys. It's the Bizzy Bee with the Royalty. I hope you're all having a great Thursday. This is a cartoon of William the Conqueror, aka William the First. I hope you all enjoy it. For today's History Minute, we have King Henry III, the House of Plantagenet. This is a sculpture by Elkington and Company. This is from the National Portrait Gallery in London, of course, cast by Domenico Bruciani after William Torrell Electric Type 1873, based on a work of circa 1291. And as you see there in the top right corner, King Henry's coat of arms. A few facts about Henry III. His reign was the 28th of October, 1216, to the 16th of November, 1272. He assumed the throne at only 9 years of age, during the middle of a war. Henry was known for his religious piety. He held lavish religious ceremonies, and he gave generously to charity. He was taken prisoner in 1264 at the Battle of Lewes by Simon de Montfort. His eldest son, Edward, escaped captivity and beat de Montfort at the Battle of Evesham the following year and freed his father. Henry III fell ill and died on the evening of the 16th of November, 1272, at Westminster. He was 65 years old. He is buried at Westminster Abbey, you guys. There's Westminster Palace, and there is Westminster Abbey where he is buried. That is a picture of his grave in the Abbey. This one over here, yes, this one. I think this is a drawing. Okay. This is actually a picture of the grave itself. Another. And this is the effigy of him on top. Look at the detail, you guys. Those diamonds behind him. Look, each one has a lion carved in it. Wow, that's very good detail. The Middle Ages, great artistry. Thank you so much to Allison R. I truly appreciate you. You know who you are, Miss Allison. Thank you for everything. Do appreciate it. All right, I found this article in the Daily Mail. I will link it in the description below. But it looks like, you guys, Meghan has finally found a job. Shock, shock, shock. It's titled, Good Practice for the Public Speaking Career. Meghan is announced as a keynote speaker at the Girl Up campaign's online leadership summit alongside Michelle Obama and Priyanka Chopra. From the video I made a couple of weeks ago, I remember that the same speaking firm that employs Michelle Obama also employs Harry and Meg's now, so probably a 2-for-1 deal. You take Michelle Obama, we'll throw in Meghan Markle. The Duchess, it had 38 there, but I put 45, will be a keynote speaker at the online summit next week. The campaign's group's motto is Uniting Girls to Change the World. Meghan has made a string of online appearances in recent weeks as she carves out a new role in the U.S. It's a stellar lineup with Michelle Obama and Priyanka Chopra. Well, it says the speaking opportunities appear to be coming in thick and fast for Meghan Markle. One speaking job in the 3.5 months since they've left the royal family. I wouldn't call that thick and fast, but on it goes. As it was announced today that the Duchess will appear as a special guest at a summit for the Girl Up campaign next week. The campaign organization, which has the motto, Uniting Girls to Change the World, revealed that the royal will appear at its virtual 2020 Global Leadership Summit alongside other big-ticket names including Mrs. Obama and Priyanka Chopra. The 45-year-old royal is a keynote speaker at the online event, which is taking place from July 13th to 15th, the Girl Up campaign announced in a post shared on its social media platforms. It's the latest in a series of public steps taken by H&M as they shift their focus from royal work towards racial equality and social justice. He did want to focus his attention on being $1 million speaker for Goldman Sachs, and she an A-list Hollywood actress, but that didn't pan out. So now equality and social justice is what they're shifting to because their other plans have fallen by the wayside. And here's an advertisement for their Girl Up Meghan Markle speaker. Who cares about anything she has to say? What's she going to talk about? How to con a boy who already doesn't have most of his brain? That's an easy con. Oh, Meghan Markle, okay. The post announcing the Duchess of Sussex's appearance read, "The present is female, but don't take our word for it. Hear from our keynote speaker, Mooching Meg, the Duchess of Sussex, as she takes the stage at our 2020 summit happening virtually July 13th through 15th. The campaign group said this year's summit promises to be unforgettable. The colorful flyer saw the Duchess pictured center against a shiny background with the Girl Up campaign's yellow logo across the top. Earlier this week, the campaign group announced that actor, producer, and activist Priyanka Chopra would be taking part in a Q&A at the summit. And a week ago, it revealed that former First Lady Michelle Obama would be offering a special message to delegates. I hope Michelle insists, and Priyanka as well, that Meghan goes on before them, so that way there's no danger of Meghan plagiarizing their speeches. Girl Up shared, we have some big news. Former First Lady will share a message on behalf of Girls Support Unity Alliance. Okay. So here's the advertisement for Mrs. Obama. And, there's a little bit more of this article. Let's see. Initially, the leadership summit was due to take place in D.C. However, it was moved because of everything that's going on. It was moved to an online format. The summit boasts a host of big-name corporate sponsors. Of course it does. The Obamas and Meghan are involved. It's not known whether speakers at the summit are paid for their time. However, it is likely that they will take part on a volunteer basis. I guarantee you Meghan is being paid for her time. Meghan wouldn't be doing this for free. No, ma'am, she would not. Meghan wouldn't do anything for free. However, experts have previously revealed that H&M could stand to earn millions from public speaking engagements in the future, with one agency estimating that the couple could rake in up to $500,000 each from a single appearance. In February, a PR expert told Daily Mail that the couple may have earned up to $1 million between them to speak at a star-studded J.P. Morgan event in Miami, insisting that the couple will be the highest-paid speakers that exist in corporate America. Nobody wants to pay $1 million over and over and over just to hear Harry talk about the same thing. That's not going to last long. When all these people meet up, what did Harry talk about at your conference? Oh, he talked about his issues with Diana's death. What about at yours? Same thing. And yours? Same thing. He's getting paid a lot of money just to give the same speech over and over. Maybe we need to take a re-look at this. I would not be shocked if they earned in excess of $1 million. Over the year, their earning power could be unlimited. Meanwhile, GDA speakers whose clients include Nicole Kidman and Diane Keaton told TMZ that the two will likely attract much higher fees than regular celebrities, even without the HRHs. The majority of big-name celebrities earn between $200,000 and $300,000 for a speaking engagement. However, the agency estimates that H&M could earn close to double that amount thanks to their impressive global standing. There's nothing impressive about Meghan, except about how great she pulls a con job. Earlier this week, Prince Harry faced criticism after he appeared to take a swipe at the British Empire by saying the history of the Commonwealth must be acknowledged, even if it's uncomfortable. The Duke of Sussex, 35, made the comment as he joined his wife for a video call with young leaders from the Queen's Commonwealth Trust last week that was made public today. As part of the discussion on justice and equal rights, Harry said the Commonwealth needs to follow others that have acknowledged the past and are trying to right their wrongs, and also admitted to having his own unconscious bias. Harry, keep your mouth shut. You're not supposed to get involved with politics. What are you? We all know you're a simpleton, but even your simpleton brain should know not to talk about politics. Technically, you're still a member of the royal family. Harry, go away and keep your mouth shut. No one cares your views on any of this. And no one cares your views about it either, Megs. Meanwhile, Meg said it was a time of reckoning when individuals should be putting their hands up to their own past wrongdoings. Oh, go away. Why don't you put your hand up to your wrongdoings, Meghan? Your dad paid for you to go to college, took out bank loans, worked extra hours, and now you diss him, accuse him of horrible things? Why don't you look at your own past, Megs? Ugh, I don't care about anything else these two have to say. Anyway, it just goes on to say that the Queen is probably not too happy and disappointed in the fact that they're talking about politics, and I completely agree. If you want to read it, I'll link it in the description below. Like I said, it's from the Daily Mail. A few comments from my last video. Meghan learned how to shoot fireworks from her... She learned that by being a yacht girl. Yes, Carol Roddy, no telling what she learned by being a yacht girl. Mrs. Perot said... She could have joined a black sorority, but instead she joined one of the oldest, whitest there is. Somehow, I doubt she announced her racial makeup before or during Rush Week. I doubt she did either. The only time that she pulls out that race card is when she wants to play the victim. Whenever she's trying to get ahead in life, she's Caucasian. President JFK said, "A rising tide lifts all boats." What did Meghan say? Something like, "High tides raise all ships." Oh, another person that she's copying. Add JFK to the list. She can't resist herself. Alexandra Hunter says, as to the Ivory Soap debacle, she said 2 boys in my class. Wait a minute. She attended an all-girls Catholic school in LA. Busted again. Doris told me that I am a trash. No, she says exactly, "You are a trash and have no job." I responded, "Actually, Doris, I do, in fact, have a job. If you have listened to my previous vids, you would know that as I have mentioned my job several times." Is that the best you can come up with? Why don't you defend Meghan instead of hurling insults at me? And I also said, by the way, Doris, it is "you are trash," not "you are a trash." For future reference, if you are going to insult someone, make sure your insult is grammatically correct so as not to make yourself look ignorant and uneducated. Thank you, Doris. Have a lovely day. Oh, Doris is back. She can't resist herself. She loves me so much. You are a liar. You can never pull them down. Well, Doris, you should have put a period after liar, and then the next one would have been another sentence that would need a capital at the beginning of you and another period after down. It's a good start, though, Doris. You're getting there. I responded, "Ah, you were so sweet, Doris. I'm sure H&M are grateful for sugars like you." And then Meghan asked, "Have you not seen MM's special video? Google it." And I responded, "Doris, you are a typical sugar. You give no defense of Meghan whatsoever, but only throw insults at everyone who criticizes her. If you want to defend MM, state your point of view and the reasoning you feel that supports your view. That is what a sensible adult would do. Hurling insults and giving no defense of Meghan does not further your cause, but hinders it." Bizzy Bee says, you run away, but you can't run away from yourself. Bob Marley. Hi, Bizzy. I'm just going into Chapter 9 and struggling to keep going as I have since Chapter 2. I don't think I have learned anything new other than how to make a long word longer. Lady C praises them at every turn, and I can't help but think why. Sky Serene 01, I've said this in my previous videos. I'm not really that into this book. It's just not for me. I'm having a hard time getting through it, but I'm pushing through for you guys. But I have to tell you, it's been a little tedious. Laurel says, sorry Bizzy Bee, but Meg is thriving because she has her new platform called Racism and using the British Commonwealth to promote it with the help of her idiotic husband. Catherine Murphy, shall we pass the begging bowl around for them? They need the money. Janine says, what flavor of cookie would Half-Wit Harry be? Why, lemon, of course. And Janine says, who really gives a flying how she feels? No juicy movie contracts after her forced foray into the voiceover resulted in a general thumbs down and the double fast departure of the Disney exec whom she conned into giving her a job. It's like, give the hag a part and lose your job. And Jasmine says, when everything else falls apart, when everything else fails, go for pity party. What a sick strategy. So what happened to the close friends and reliable sources? Now using relatives? Who would buy it? She turned her back on most of them, especially her father, and everyone knows it. She made dummy Harry to turn his back on his family as well. If he was low, especially on the day Prince William's birthday, why didn't he make any attempt to greet him personally or post a greeting? He and his puppeteer he calls wife had been making nonsense calls and posting bad acting videos, and he can't even post a greeting of his own brother? That is not good. What have we learned today, you guys? Allison R. is fabulous and much appreciated. Second thing we learned, Meg has finally landed a paying job. Only 6 months after claiming to want to be financially independent. Wow, 6 months to land a job. Number 3, this is the first job that Meg did not have to lie down with some skeezy man to get. Number 4 thing we learned, we hope that Mrs. Obama realizes she needs to insist Meghan speaks before her at the Girl Up event, otherwise Meghan will plagiarize Mrs. Obama again, as she has done many times in the past. Number 5, Megs acquired many things during her yacht club days. Megs acquired many things during her yacht girl days. Not just chlamydia and crabs, but various talents, such as using one's nether regions for launching fireworks. Number 6, Bob Marley is more qualified to give mental health advice than the troubled twosome. And Bob Marley has been dead for 40 years. 7th thing we learned, Mooching Meg is thriving since she has the Black Lives Matter bandwagon she can jump on for publicity. But has anyone asked her if she's okay? Number 8, no longer just passing around their things and toxicity, H&M are now passing around a beggar's bowl to bring in extra cash. Number 9, Half-Wit Harry's cookie would taste like ginger, of course, smell like stale ale, and the day after eating Half-Wit Harry flavored cookies, people have reported feelings of stupidity, ignorance, and report being easily conned by middle-aged narcissists. Yeah, watch out for those Harry flavored cookies, you guys. 10th thing we learned, Meghan did so well at her last paid gig, the one with Disney, that the company wanted to show the man who hired her their appreciation. They fired him. And number 11, Mooching Meg has learned when one's name is not in the papers that day and nothing she's doing is working, throw a pity party and put out a story about how you are feeling down. Alright, you guys, there's the 4 dogs. There's the P.O. box to send them treats and love notes from me. PayPal, my tweet information. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. Also, please tell your friends about me, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.